Hello, acoustic guitar fans. This is Ian with Smitty Handcrafted Guitars, assistant luthier, and I'm here to tell you today about one of my favorite acoustic guitar textures, which is harmonics. And you probably know them as those high sparkly notes that you get when you fret a note just by touching your finger very lightly to the string without actually depressing it down to the fretboard. And there's some really cool things that you can do with them, this unique sound that our instrument has, and I want to show you today. Number one is incorporate them into your chord playing. While you're strumming along or picking along, see if you can find some of those harmonic notes on frets 12 or 5 or 7, which are the typical fret numbers that you'll find their harmonics on, among others. But if you're in keys like D or G or A, that's where you tend to find these things work really well. So check them out. One of the great things about harmonics is that they have the ability to ring together because you're not really fretting them. You're not depressing the string down. So when you let go of them, they'll just continue ringing. So you can move on to some other part of the neck while your harmonic note is still ringing, something you couldn't do if you had to hold the note down with your finger. That being the case, try playing some of your favorite melodies with as many of the harmonic notes as you can find and listen to them all ring together in such a way as the acoustic guitar just really loves to do. Similarly, you can combine those ringing harmonic notes with some of your fretted notes. Take, for example, a scale. Instead of just playing it single note by single note, see if you can find harmonic notes that will ring over the fretted notes that you're playing. It'll give this really nice cascading effect that I think you're going to really like. Since harmonics work by subdividing the string along its natural harmonic series, primarily at frets 12, which creates the octave, fret 7, which creates the perfect fifth, and fret 5, which creates another octave above that, you can also incorporate them into your fretted notes by playing that same distance over your fretted notes with, well, let's say like your index finger. You can just place it right over what would be the equivalent of the 12th or 7th fret away and maybe access some octaves that wouldn't normally be available to you on the limited fret range of this instrument. Finally, combine some of those artificial harmonics with some of your fretted notes. In a chord, for example, arpeggiating through, combining those two different textures might sound familiar to you from guys like Tommy Emmanuel and Chet Atkins, the legends of solo acoustic guitar, and you can get a very similar sound doing just what they did. Check it out. Thanks for watching. This has been Ian with Smitty Guitars. Check us out on Instagram at Smitty Handcrafted Guitars and at our website, SmittyHandcraftedGuitars.com. Thanks a lot.